What's good, everyone? It's your boy 730 G Weezy back with it, another tutorial. Today I got my son in the chair. Before you guys get into this video, I just want to have you hit that subscribe button at the bottom lower right hand corner. Subscribe to my channel, you know, it helps me out. Plus, when I drop new heat, it gives you guys a better understanding of when I'm dropping something to help you guys out. You know, I'm here for you guys, so any way that I can help you guys out, I'll do that. So that being said, if you guys have any comments or anything, leave it below. I'd love to have a video that would help you guys out. So if there's something I could do to help you, just let me know. Today we're going to be doing like a lowish mid skin fade on my son. We're going to keep the crown area kind of bulky, so we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be using my low pro FXs. I'm going to be using my customs, my FX3. We're going to be using all Babyliss stuff today. So as you guys saw, I just created my guideline. Now I'm just going in with my shaver, just cleaning up everything underneath that guideline out. Now I'm going in with my low pro FXs, creating my second guideline. I have my lever all the way open, maybe a 1/4 inch. I'm just creating another guideline. I'm just creating steps right now, not going in and blending them yet. After I create that guideline, I'll go in with my 1.5. Now, like I said, I want to keep that, the ridge of the head up top, the crown, I want to keep that bulky. So I'm taking my 1.5 and I'm coming straight up, but I'm not coming straight up where my 1.5's flat against his skull all the way. So I'm kind of pulling away where I want my fade to end, if that makes sense. My son, he's kind of stubborn. I face his head some way and he's always like trying to turn it. Right there, he's trying to tell me his head's stiff and everything. You know, I don't have a problem telling my clients to like move their head or like pull it wherever I need to go. You're cutting a bunch of hair all day. You don't want to start giving up your stance or how you are, because I mean, you're standing there all day. By the end of the day, you're going to be in a lot of pain. So if I need my customer to move their head, I just move it. You know what I mean? It's all right if they're uncomfortable for 20 minutes or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So now I went in with my 1, and now I'm fading into my 1.5, and I'm seeing where my fade is ending, and I'm kind of just keeping my 1 flat going into that 1.5, but still keeping that same angle so I'm not going into the round of the head. So I'm just keeping my blade flat, the same angle that I had my 1.5, and I'm just coming right into it. Now I got my 16th and I'm doing the same thing. Just keeping my blade flat on that same angle that I had every one of my other guards. And that's basically the trick. You know, you have to keep your guards at the same angle. No matter what guard you put on, whatever your first one is, you got to keep your angles all the same. You know, so now I'm using my 16th and I'm just fading into my 1. Keeping my blade flat, the same angle, hitting any dark spots. And as I go on with this haircut, I'll do on my other sides. When I'm cleaning up everything, I'll kind of just use the corners of my guards or my blades, and I'll just start cleaning up any dark spots, or I'll use my thin shears. I don't really concentrate too much on one side at a time. I'll just go and then clean up later on. So like I said, we want to keep that ridge bulky. So we're kind of just fading in everything that's underneath that ridge. Now I got my closed guard, just hitting down that baseline down at the bottom, that first guideline that we created. Just cleaning that all up. Now, as you can see on that crown, we still got some little dark spots. I'll go in there with my thin shears later, my texturizing shears, and just clean that all up. But we're just really working on the fade right now. So hitting all those dark spots, any troubled areas that we have with that closed. And like I said, if you guys don't know something, you guys don't get it, you know, write down something in the comments. Write me something in the comments if you guys are having trouble with something, if you guys have a haircut that you'd like me to show you. Feel free to leave it in the comments below. Now, as you can see right now, I got my custom FXs, my trimmers. I'm just going around that bottom line that I made, just making sure it's not there, just cleaning that all out. Got my low pro trimmers. Just start hitting his verticals, lining all this up, keeping it nice and crispy. I don't like pushing anyone back. Sometimes on my son's head, I know his verticals, one side's naturally higher than the other, so when I'm on the side that I'm cutting, I usually just I'll line it up naturally however it is, and then later on when I'm looking head on, I'll adjust whatever side needs to come up. And you know, no one's head's perfect. You're gonna have to go through and make some adjustments sometimes. So like I said, I wanted to keep that top bulkier. So just going in with my thin shears now, just trimming that up a little bit. All you barbers, I strongly suggest you guys start getting comfortable with your shear work. Use your blending shears, your texturizing shears, your regular shears, your long shears, your short shears. Just get along, you know. Start getting comfortable with them. Just going in there now, just nipping up some dark spots. And I'm pretty sure on this haircut, I don't think my son took anything off the top. He works outside, so I think he likes his top a little bit longer. Going in there, hitting any dark spots. Hit them up with the razor. These are my own custom razors. Have these on barberculturebrand.com. Different straight blades on there. Bunch of different items in our inventory. We got clothes, shirts, joggers, everything. You know, so now I just sped up this video. We're kind of just doing the same steps we did on the side, creating my first guideline. Clean that up with the shaver. It's funny because this video, my son usually doesn't use the shaver because he gets all irritated back here. And I think right there he was like, "Dad, you know I'm gonna get irritated and I never use that." Then I'll open up my blade, create that guideline, get the 1.5. Like I said, I'm keeping that all bulky, so we're just coming straight up. Now I'm coming straight up off his occipital bone. I feel like the back part of the head's kind of the easiest. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, your thoughts on that. So I got my 1.5. I'll drop it down to a 1, then the 16th, then the open, then we'll go closed. Just using the same steps. I keep everything very symmetrical and I do the same steps every single time. You never go wrong. Once you find a routine, just stick with it. I know a lot of you newer barbers out there think it's like tough cutting hair or I don't really know what your thoughts are. I know when I was a beginner barber and I started cutting hair, I would think to myself like, wow, I wonder if I'll ever be able to do this. You know, just keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. You guys will get there. Sooner or later, people will start sitting in your chair and you'll just be able to execute any haircut. It's just imagining, you know, you gotta imagine the haircut, then you just execute. But if you guys come up with steps, it's like having your own procedure. Once you guys have a procedure, just follow that procedure every single time. You can't go wrong. So right now I got the 1.5 and I'm just coming straight up. Then I got the 1. And like I said, I want to create that bulk at that, on that top area. So I'm just keeping all my guards flat, just coming straight up off of that. As you guys can see, while I'm doing the haircut, I'm using a lot of my edges. He has some dips in his head, so I'm just picking at some areas with the corners of my blade. Just making sure everything's clean. And yo, if you guys don't have these low pros, check them out. Love these clippers, man. These things cut like butter. Off the hook, these things cut so clean. Love these things. I got the premium guards too. Just go around the top, clean up all this stuff with the thinning shears, the blending shears, just hit all that up, cleaning up that parietal ridge area, around that crown, just clean that all up. Like I said, use your shears, barbers. I feel like I use my shears on every single haircut. If you guys aren't doing that, start getting comfortable. Cleaning up that front. I'll just throw a little bit of enhancement on him. Nothing too crazy. It's late right now. He's just going home, but I kind of just threw this in here to show you guys how to keep him crispy. Hit them up across the front. Make sure that gets crispy as well. And that's really it, folks. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave it in the comments below. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.